and welcome back to my third and probably last episode of my playthrough of Super Fantasy Night of the Badly Dead. We are still trying to make it to Lazybone's library here, or laboratory here, in order to perform a cunning test in order to win the scenario. Unfortunately, we haven't made much progress yet, so we are still basically only one tile farther where we started this scenario, and we only have 3 more rounds left basically, and this only if we are able to not KO one of our heroes again, because remember, as soon as one of our heroes is being KO'd, we would lose 1 additional turn. I guess we will start off with Lady Goodlight, and I'm doing this because I want to get rid of this Badly Dead here. Then I might move close to Axel Slasher and then provide him with our heavenly protection of Lady Goodlight, and this will give him an additional shield die which he might need in case he might make it somewhere close to the laboratory here, and there are a lot of bad fellas who try to go after his blood. I think I will try to be brave and will only rolling 2 dice, because there is a good chance that we might kill this Badly Dead off. So let's see what we roll here. And perfect, that's a 4, totally enough to take out this Badly Dead. So she gains 1 additional experience point. Then she will roll 1 die, and this is a good advice I received. Even if you only want to move 1 space, roll the die, you might hit a star which power up one of your special ability. No, that's a 2. And where do we get? Yeah. Okay, I will move 1, 2 spaces down there. I think she will now cast her Heavenly Protection, and she will cast that on Axel Slasher in order to give him this Fortress token, which is very cool because he will no longer be the target of an attack as long as he has this Fortress token, even if he's adjacent to any other monster now. So this is really a tank ability, and I really completely misunderstood this special ability, but I think this way it's so much cooler. Lady Goodlight still has 3 more dice, and I think I will use those in order to try to get down this Badly Dead here as well. That's cool. These are, I think, 7 points now, totally enough to take out this Badly Dead here as well. So once more she gets 1 more experience point, and I'm tempted to power up the Heavenly Protection 1 more time. Okay, Kayla really wants to get rid of this Badly Dead here, and I think she will roll 3 dice. She will use her Angel's Tombstone, which she found somewhere when killing off the veteran, I believe, and this would bring her into the position to possibly stun a target if she rolls 2 or more stars. So let's see what she rolls. Oh, perfect. So but I think this is more than enough to take him out, so the Badly Dead is not really stunned. He's basically killed, or killed again, as he is already a Badly Dead, of course. She can still power up 1, 2 of her special abilities, and she will pump up the tactical stunt here. Then she would roll 1 die for movement, that's a star, and her speed is 2. So I think she will move 1, 2 spaces here. I think she will roll an additional die for movement. That's only a 1. That's not so cool, but I think nevertheless she will go here, and I think she will roll her last die in order to charge up a special ability, and with that she might be able to use the tactical stand. Yeah, that's definitely possible. So let's do that. That's only a 1, so she's allowed to power up her tactical stunt now, which would let her move 2 squares, but I think 2 squares is not enough to make it towards these guys. So she could move here, but they're at reach 3 or range 3 now, so that's not enough to use her Storm of Bolts, which is really a pity now. Okay, I think we cannot help it. We still have Axel Slasher next. So he will use his first movement die. That's only a 1. Come on, that's really not good. Second movement die. Come on! Another 1. He really has to make it somewhere over there. The next movement die, that's a star. His speed is a 2. Okay, that's definitely better, and also he gets a star, of course. And I'm really thinking of moving somewhere between those spaces and not to those spaces. Yeah, let's do it. So 1 and 2. We must not forget the star. So I think we have to power up the I know things, because we can activate it to improve our cunning, and this is the test we have to do once we are in the laboratory. Then we roll the next die. That's also a star. Perfect. So I think we will move 1 space here, and I think we stay here. Yeah, that's definitely important. Still, we power up our I know things special ability, and then he will use the double-edged guitar to try to take out this bowman here. Unfortunately, the bowman can take 2 hits, and he has a defense of 6, so this is definitely not easy to take down, but still he will roll his 2 remaining dice and really hopes for some stars now. That's a 2 and a star. His magic value is a 4 because of his pick of destiny, plus these 2, this is 6, which is awesome. So this bowman here takes his first wound. Axel gets 1 XP, and he just fully charged his I know things special ability. That was really a good turn for him. Now we check who will be activated, and luckily only this guy and this guy will be activated. And this not because there's no hero in this space, which is good. And we are also lucky because only this bowman will try to attack this one, but Axel is protected by this fortress token, which means the bowman would now attack Lady Goodlight. And here I struggle with the rules again. As the Heavenly Protection says, every attack against that hero targets you instead, even if you're not adjacent to the attacker. But he's also outside of the range, so I think the bowman will do nothing, because for once he cannot reach Lady Goodlight, and he's also immobile, so he won't move towards Lady Goodlight. I think this was really a very good move. If I'm interpreting this rule wrong, please again let me know, and I will try to maybe correct that in a comment or something like that. But first we have to roll for new spawnings. That's a flash symbol, and this time we are pretty good because Lady Goodlight managed to destroy one of those tombstones here. So we will only have 2 new badly dead here and there. And in this case, theoretically, both could be target of the attack, at least from this badly dead here. So I think let's start with him. Let's roll the fate die one more time. That's green. Green is not on the board, or at least not in range. And this time it's pretty clear red comes before blue, though this guy will move towards Lady Goodlight and will also attack him. Lady Goodlight still uses her blessed armor. That means she can still roll 1 defense die, and if she's really rolling lucky, a star for example, she might know that's only a 2, and a 2 is not enough to protect her because he rolls at least 2 hits. So Lady Goodlight takes another hit. I think that's overall not too bad. Then it will be this guy here. He will also just attack Lady Goodlight. She doesn't roll any more defense dice now, so she just took the next hit. But overall that's not too bad. Right now she still has her healing potion, so she could heal 1 point, and I think we should be good for now. Let's advance the turn track and start the next round. But of course we must not forget to remove this fortress token. Okie dokie, let's start with Lady Goodlight again. Lady Goodlight will definitely want to take out this battle dead, so she will roll 3 dice for her attack. That's really important to take him out. That's enough, barely enough, but it's enough to take out this badly dead. She gets another XP, and I guess she will upgrade her Heavenly Protection now, so she would gain +3 defense if she would use the Heavenly Protection. I think with the remaining 3 dice she will attack this fella here. perfect. That's enough to take him out as well. She rolled a star, which is good. So she gets another XP. And she's also able to upgrade her ability. And I think she will go for the Heavenly Protection one more time. As her last action, she will use the healing potion now, which gives her back 1 life point. Okie dokie, let's move over to Kayla. She will roll, oops, that was wrong, 1 die for movement. That's a 2, which is good. 1 and 2. She will roll an additional die for final movement. That's a star, perfect, but I think she will stop at this spot here. Of course, we must not forget to power up one of her abilities. Right now, only the Go for Broke ability is uncharged, basically. And now she will activate her Storm of Bolts level 3, which says you can activate this ability during a ranged attack, which we are going to do now. This attack can hit up to 3 enemies at range 2 with aim +1, which is very cool, and we might be able to get 1 lightning die back, 1 action die back if we roll a lightning symbol on the fate die. And I think we will roll all 4 dice. We really have to get rid of those guys here. So let's hope for the best. So, okay. That's a star. That's, I think, aim +1. So we have 4. This is a 4. 5. Oops. 6 and 8. Definitely enough to take out this bowman here, which is really important. And this bowman gets 1 wound token, or his first wound token. And additionally, we would be allowed to roll the fate die. And if we would roll a star, a lightning symbol, we would gain 1 action die back. And guess what? We rolled the flash icon. Can you believe that? So we will take this die here and we'll move this one aside. Of course, we will power up this special ability and we'll also go for another Storm of Bolt special ability. And I think I will do a risk here. So we will pump up the we will activate the tactical stunt now. We will announce an attack. So first of all, we will move 1, 2 spaces here, and then we will use the remaining die in order to inflict some wounds on this bowman here. And if you're really lucky, we might be able to take him out. So a star. If that would be a star, that would be so cool. Oh no, it's only a 2, and that's not enough to inflict a wound on this guy. Okay, we cannot help it, but I think overall it was a good turn for her as well. Okay, let's roll the movement die for Axel here. That's a 2, which is perfect. 1 and 2, that's perfectly enough to move close to the bowman here in order to use his double-edged guitar. And I'm really thinking of using, yeah, I think I have to use 3 dice. We have to make it safe, that's important. So let's roll the die. Oh, can you believe that? That's really cool. So 3 stars, that's simply more than enough to take this guy out. So this wound is removed. So he gets 1 XP. And he will charge his epic hymn 2 fully with 1 die roll, which is perfectly cool. And I think let's do that. Let's give that counter to Kayla now, who really has to take care of all the bad guys that are about to come. And I will take another risk now. I will use 1 movement die for him. Ah, that's only 1. That's crap. That's really crap. Okay, I don't have to move here. And right now they wouldn't activate because they are not adjacent. Oh yeah, they are, of course. Oh yeah, I just see that. They are adjacent. So it really doesn't matter. So I think, okay, let's move him down here because it really doesn't matter for now. And what should we do with the last die? Because it doesn't really help defending. So let's use him for charging special ability. And we will start charging the epic hymn again. Okay, roll for spawning. That's a purple drop. A purple drop is bad news for Lady Goodlight, because we will have 1 badly dead here and 1 badly dead there. I think she could be able, but we might be, oh, that's tough. We might really lose a turn now. That's really not good news. Okay, nevertheless, we will start with this guy attacking Lady Goodlight. She still has one defense die left and we really need a star now. So let's roll for her defense. Ah, that's only 2 and that's definitely not enough. So she loses this wound token here. This guy will move 1, 2 spaces here. Also attacking her, which means she's going down, and that also means we just lost another turn. That's already the end. Oh no, it's not. Oh, of course not. We still have to deal with those 2 fellas. So let's see who he will attack, the closest one. That's green. Green is not on the board, and I think blue comes before green, which is cool. So 1, 2 and 3. I think he will make room for additional monsters basically. He will directly hit her, so she loses an additional life point, and if we're really unlucky then we basically just lost the game. Because this guy will also move there, and I'm really hoping for a black result. We need a skull. I think it's a skull. Oh, that's a red drop. No, we are not lucky. 1, 2 and 3. Still blue comes before black, which means she goes down as she just lost her last wound token. We lost another turn. Now this guy will move, and he will move with a range of 3 here. So that's 1, 2 and 3. That's basically the end of this round. We move the turn track and reached this ugly skull here, meaning we've just lost the game. Oh man, what a tough ride. I was really hoping to make it happen, to be honest, but unfortunately we didn't. So I lost too much time, whatever, brawling here and not moving forward, at least not the important pieces forward. And I think when we went down the first time with all 3 heroes, we lost 2 turns, and this is definitely way too much because time is really of the essence here. I really hope you did enjoy my playthrough of Super Fantasy Night of the Battle Dead. Please, again, excuse all the errors I might have made in this episode and all the errors I made in the last episodes. I still enjoyed it a big deal. It's definitely more strategic than I anticipated. Of course, with cool miniatures, this game would look a little bit cooler, but I think then the price tag would be steeper as well. So I'm really enjoying this big deal, and I will also try out the Super Fantasy Ugly Snouts Assault, which of course also got at this year's Essen. Hope to see you soon in one of my next videos, and until then, bye bye!